Just shared all my personal information like a dumbass. You remember what time that was? It was only 4:41 actually, wasn't it? It was 4:41, but then remember it was 4:51 when she said I had to go, so it was only 9 minutes. I didn't want to argue about it. But when we did look at your phone, it was only 4:41. You were right. You were right. But see, you were trying to say that it was 11 minutes after closing. It was actually 19 minutes before closing. It's all good. But no, but see, then we found out. Remember, we went and asked her what time they closed, and she said we closed at 5. And I said, all right, I'll sit down till 5. And then you walked up to her and said, if you ask me to, yeah, you did. I heard you. It's all on record. I know. I'm getting it from Kathleen. You said if you ask him to leave, I can ask him to leave. So that's what happened. So then you asked me to leave before the end of the day, but I still had legal and lawful business there, right? Right. Right. So I wasn't violating Maryland 6-409, subsection 1A, because I had legal and lawful business, right? So an authorized agent of the property doesn't get to just ask me to leave because they want to, though, right? I'm asking you. Is that a yes or no? You're saying okay. If somebody has legal or lawful business, can someone who works there just ask them to leave because they don't like the cut of their jib? Yeah, whatever it might be. The cut of your jib. You've never heard the phraseology, the cut of your jib. It means that I just don't like you. I just don't like you. There's nothing specific about you. I just don't like you. I don't know. I'm curious because I walked in there with an appointment. And as I told you, I watched multiple people of color walk in there and get services, but yet somehow the only white kid who walked in there got told, no, you don't have an appointment. You're making this up. We're calling the police on you. I don't know if they were intimidated because I'm nerdy looking and well spoken, and maybe they thought that I was like in the wrong place or what. A lot of the times they use the phraseology. What's that they like to say all the time? Locked up, born with the credit card in your mouth. Yeah, we wasn't born with the credit card in our mouth either. You ain't heard that phraseology? Yeah, we wasn't born with the credit card in our mouth. Shout out, Big Juice down there, D Block. But yeah, that's why we're here. Because I just try to let Wang know to let you know. I try to let Wang to let you know so I didn't have to do all this. But like y'all are apparently don't understand or just like uneducated on the law. So that's how we got here. Yeah, that was him. That was him. Hey, wait, Carson, what's your badge number? Young Carson and Chang Wang, what up, baby? I don't know. I guess it technically started about 4, but when he looked at his phone, it was 4:41. When they asked me to leave, it was 4:51, and that would have been Thursday. Can somebody tell me what the date of fucking last Thursday was? I can't. I literally can't look at my phone right now. All right, let's see it. Today is the 19, 18, 17. What is that, the 15th? The 15th? Thank you, Mr. Guzman. No, Mike, it is not the 12th. Thursday was not the 12th. Today is the 19th. Exactly, yeah. Thank you, consent of the governed. I couldn't think of like the exact like phraseology of it. They basically means like we just don't want like you and we're gonna exclude you from this shit. It's I don't like the cut of your jib. Thank you. See, I didn't even know there was a Supreme Court thing. Thank you, brother. What's that thing? You learn something new every day. The more you know. Because knowledge is power. It's a reading rainbow. All right. There was no charging officer. No. Non-applicable. Are they here today? Yes. Yes. I have a video camera, and I don't know, however many 130, 80 y'all were down there the other day. Share my fucking information this time. So yeah, it asked me, who were my witnesses? The entire YouTube channel. Literally. The entire YouTube channel. Fucking watch that. I know, right? If the law mattered one fucking iota in the courtroom, like, if it actually mattered, that's what sucks, brother. People often say that shit like, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and, like, sadly, that's the way this fucking world works, because you could know everything and still end up just, like, alone in your fucking home. You could know nothing. You could be as dumb as some of the people in our, like, government right now, in our federal, state, whatever government. You could be as dumb as some of those people, but get all of these things handed to you because of where you were born, or who your dad was, or who you went to school with. Nothing to do with merit. Everything to do with this nepotism bullshit and this DEI bullshit. They call it DEI. That shit's been going on well before DEI ever happened. Like, it's nepotism bullshit. It's not giving the proper position to the people who are most qualified. It's fucked up, dude. I don't know. What the fuck, 319? No one told me what the date of that was, of the incident. I forgot to look. What was last Thursday? If today is Monday, what was last Thursday? Can someone give me the proper date? It is not the 12th. Today is the 19th. $15. All right, thank you. It was the 5th. All right, so I wasn't as dumb as I thought I was. 5, 15, 25. All multiples of 5. All multiples of 5. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. 86. No, that was funny. I see a lot of people talking about that, like, 86 thing with James Comey and all that shit right now. That was just funny because I worked like 11 years in restaurants. So, with, like, 86 was a big turn. I just found that whole thing, like, hilarious. Okay, I also seen someone say that it was like 8,647 days till September 11th, right? Like, to the day. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's no way that's just that. So I sat and did the math. Dog, it's to the day. Accounting for leap year and everything, to the day. Like, when someone tells you who they are to your face, believe them. Like, don't rack it up as a coincidence. Believe them. Y'all know me, like, I'm a, like, what's the word? Like, an abrasive asshole sometimes. Like, I would love to just be this, like, chill, cool guy, but I just get way too worked up when I feel disrespected by somebody. So I'm like an abrasive asshole. Like, I don't shy away from it. I'm not Willy Wonka. I don't sugarcoat shit. That's not my fucking job. I guess we'll go get Ashley. And for some reason, I was thinking he was going to come back down here, but I don't think he's just going to come back down. I might have to go get him. That was so funny, though. Carson was in here. I always forget the back camera is so much better than the front one, dude. Oh, wait, hold on. I need Ashion's card. Let me keep that. Dude, I'm not filling all this shit. I just gave it to him verbally. Just take here. You want me to submit this video footage as my verbal complaint? I'll submit that. Oh, she left her hat right there. 2689000. What's the name? And what's the number on the wall? What's that? What's that number? Hey, can you send Ashley back down to the lobby, please? Yeah, I'm Mr. Tracy. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sergeant Johnson. How you doing? Yeah, Ashley coming down. You don't even recognize me, do you? You do. I don't got the long hair. I cut it a couple weeks ago. Thank you. You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes.
Yeah, you know how Pedro was that one night when he talked about getting in the bath and trying. That's how, man, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, why the fuck am I sweating? And I was like, you know what? Shaved it, right back to bed like a baby. Oh my goodness. Nah, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna stop wearing the hat, so hopefully I can get my hairline back a little bit before I lose it all. Thank you. Appreciate you. You too. Hey, somebody left their hat out here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you. She was just sitting here a minute ago. She was talking to Carson. Yeah. No, welcome. Oh, no problem. You're welcome. What's going on, brother? Feeling fine. Appreciate you. Sorry, I got ADHD. I'd be doing dumbass shit. Ashion. He's coming back to get my papers. Hey, look, I was curious if this is a possibility, right? So, look, I gave like a big verbal thing to him. I spoke to Wang last week. I gave a big verbal thing to Ashion a few minutes ago. I get worked up sometimes. I get emotional. I start talking and get ranting. Do I need to write all of that back down, or can I use the body cam from my time with Wang yesterday and Ashion today to be like, since I've already, I don't want to write it down a third time. You know what I mean?
That's a good question. So
That's all.
Just and what do you mean write down?
So like in your complaint, there's like actual lines where you explain. Yeah, but I explained it to Wang and then Ashion too. So I'm like, do I gotta do it a third time?
Yeah, if I will say this much, write it.
Yeah.
Because that's important.
All right, I'll go home and type it in. That'd be a lot easier for me.
Absolutely.
I ain't been in school in so long, my wrists start hurting. Get carpal tunnel. All right, I might not need him then.
Okay, you might not need.
Yeah, I might not need Ashion. Yeah.
All right.
Actually, there should be a pocket here for like folders. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that was basically as if I was gonna have to. Well, no. Yeah, true. I was just gonna turn this into him, but I figured I'd ask a question instead of having him come all the way down. You know what I mean? Cool. Appreciate you. No, thank you. I'll go home. Sorry, I'll go home and type this up. Thank you. This is his pen as well. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, who was the female officer that was out there the one day at the nah, not the one who got put on desk duty who was actually out there. The second one showed the female, the black officer, the younger lady, you know what I'm talking about. She might be now. This is like 2 years ago. She wasn't. Crazy. Last time I saw her was like boat show. It's been a while. But she had like the longer braids, probably about like just past shoulder length.
I think it's Detective Michelle. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But, she's involved in your.
No, I just hadn't seen her. Like every time I come in, It was like after I had an issue with it, I had seen her like the next like 5 times in here, and I hadn't seen her since. So I'm like, man, is she not working here no more? What's going on? All right, cool. I had asked her like if since I had already this is your thing. I'll keep this case. I gotta get a hold of you. My question to her was basically since I had like ranted to you already, like the whole thing, bitching on your body camera, and also to Wayne the other day, and with this like recording all of it, that I have to write it down again. And she was like, it'd probably be best just that way. It can go in the actual file.
I find from an internal affairs perspective, just so you know, that recording.
Yeah.
From an internal affairs perspective, I find it helpful if somebody writes things down. One, it gives you a chance to go over it and make sure that you've included everything that you think is pertinent.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we just talk about things, about things that only you might know are relevant.
I say it a lot too. Hindsight's 20/20. Sometimes you can look back and say, "Oh, let me put that back in there real quick."
And it also makes it easier for the investigator to go through, read, and pick out in the narrative different points that might end up being of importance.
Okay. Oh, you know what? That'll go in the back one. Okay.
So that also allows you to sort of memorialize some of the information, such as like what do you want to see happen in this particular case.
Okay. Like relief I'm looking for or something.
Yeah. Well, sometimes people come in and they say that what I'm really looking for here is for someone to educate the officer about X, Y, or Z.
Okay.
Some people want an officer to be demoted. Some people want an officer to be fired.
Nah, never that.
It all depends on the person.
Yeah.
And that's just it's one piece.
Yeah, it just kind of adds that to it. Like this is what the person this is how the incident looked to that person that they want this type of. Okay, I can see that. It puts a perspective on it.
So is it all?
Yeah, I got it all right here. I'll take it. I keep forgetting. I got this nice little like laptop folder I can actually put shit in and not get like all messed up at. So I had filled out the front part. I don't know if you want that now or what, but I had basically asked her before I fill out the whole second part, do I need to sit here and like, dude, my dumbass tried to pick it up to show that I said human race, being like a smarthead, and just showed all my personal information on a live stream. I'm like, you dumbass.
You live streaming that?
Yeah. So when I show it, I go, oh, look at this, and I'm like, hey, there's your phone number, your address. Like, I know the address and birth date are on case search, but like, there's your phone number, you idiot.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, so I do think it's beneficial to do that.
Okay.
If I were filing a complaint or if I wanted to bring something to someone's attention, I would do that.
Okay.
So if you want to, go right on ahead, and the IAS number, that's something that they're gonna assign.
The internal,
Once I put this in. So
okay.
About that, I should have mentioned that before.
Okay. And now that's I could type this up and like submit it with this, right? Or
yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
If you want to,
that'll be a lot easier when you type it up. Yeah.
That's totally fine.
All right, cool. Because I haven't heard back from Miss Lynn at DHS, so I think I got to go drop my appeal paperwork off to her for like the hearing and stuff tomorrow. So I'll ride back down there, right up here.
Okay.
Drop it off.
And if I'm not here for one reason or another, because we have a lot of it's a busy week for us. The Blue Angels.
I keep forgetting that practice is tomorrow. Yeah.
The actual show.
Now, did they cancel it because of the rain or?
So it looks like the rehearsal is gonna go.
Still go, okay.
I don't know what the situation is.
It's gonna be crazy in the next couple days.
Yeah, but
I got a buddy who's like, oh man, I'm gonna come down to Arnold and watch on the other side of the 450 bridge. I'm like, dude, unless I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm not even gonna make it through town over there, and it's gonna be 9 o'clock by the time I make it back over here at night. I'm like, it's just, yeah, man, it's crazy. So, all right, brother. Well, I appreciate you. Like I said, I don't mean to like bitch at you specifically. It's the situation. You've always helped me when I come down here. You've always been professional. You've always like, what's the word? Just like done your job. You know what I mean? You just do what you came here to do. You know what I mean? You do what you signed up to do. So I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, sure thing.
Like that my pin collection.
What's that?
Like my pin collection.
Yeah.
I've been getting them.
How many pieces of supposed to have on
Been trying to check out my pin collection. Boom.
But yeah, just if you come back down tomorrow or the day after or whatever, just ask for me.
Cool.
If I'm not here, you can hand that folder back to someone, and they'll put it on my desk.
Okay, cool. That was the lady's hat that was just sitting here.
Oh, okay,
that's
gotcha.
not mine. Yeah. I think she left. She was a little upset. I wish she had just said what she needed. I would have told her it was a civil matter. Like, unfortunately, there's only so much you guys can do with certain situations and stuff like that. So, like,
I don't really know
yeah, she was saying someone had like she had given someone money to like buy some iPads and like AirPods and stuff like that, and I guess the person like didn't give her all of the stuff and then wasn't giving her back the money, but she doesn't know like their actual identity. She only has a Cash App, and Carson was like, "It's only so much we can physically do if you don't even know who it is and you willingly gave them the money." I was like, "Damn, yeah, it's only so much." Unfortunately, a lot of things go the civil route. All right, brother, I appreciate you. You too, brother. Alrighty, and that will conclude our time out here today. I'll go home and type that up. It'll be a lot to sit here and try to remember everything. Like you said, too, like sometimes you can remember stuff that you're not always thinking about in the moment. So I'll go home, I'll type that up, I will submit that. And like he was saying, some people want education, some people want firings, demotions. I don't ever want someone to be fired or demoted unless it's something serious. I do, however, want the people to be educated on the statute and how that works. Like, you can't just be telling people to leave public property because you don't like the cut of their jib. You feel me? I'm worried about Carson. He might be real young. I know I look young, but he might be real young. He didn't even know what cut of the jib meant. Oh, where's my bungee cord? Oh, there it goes. And the sound stayed good throughout that one. Sound was all right. I had the earphones in the whole time. Ugh. Oh shit! Thank you. What? How do you pronounce? How would someone pronounce that? Yo, Cuzzo, what up, baby? What up, brother? Damn, I just happened to look above that green bar. What up, Cuzzo? We was down here at the Annapolis Police Department, about to take one of these burger scooters back over the crib. Damn, I stink. No, is that me? No. The fuck was that? I'm gonna say I didn't smell that the whole time. Somebody farted. Somebody walked through here and farted. But yeah, so I'll basically come back. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Reed. I'm not even gonna butcher that. I appreciate you for joining. I've been good though, Cuzzo. Same shit, different day. Dealing with this bullshit down here with like DHS stuff and the Annapolis police. The dude I was just talking to, he's all right. He's not bad, but everybody was kind of a butthead. Let me see. All right, let me see if I can get back on this scooter without ending the live stream. Let me see. Let me see if I can get on this real quick. Oh yeah, we on them, baby. Oh yeah, baby, we on them. Here you go, Jake. This is for you, Jacob. This is for you, Jacob. Mobile streaming, baby. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Mobile streaming. Oh, my earphones just died. No. No. My earphone died. We also have like the bike. We got a ride like sketchily on the side of the road. I guess I could be like the bikers and get right in the middle and hold up traffic and be like a dickhead, but I don't try to be that dude. I just try to stay like in the bike route. As you see bike route. So there is one here. Whee! Okay, Greg is still watching this. You guys don't understand how much joy it brings me that Kevin still comes in here and watches my live streams. Like, it's almost as bad as like Fraud Under Control or like Lieutenant Chadwick down there at the Maryland Capitol Police watching my shit. Like, I ain't talking to you in months. We obviously don't fuck with each other. Watching my stream, man. Like, I don't turn on the TV and I fucking I hate what's the show on right? I hate The Last of Us. But then I have one angle fucking down the path on Sunday nights to watch it. I was like, oh man, I hate with some girly ass show that Kevin was like, I hate Sex in the City, but I love to go home and watch it. Oh, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That shit brings me joy. I live rent free in that big ass dome. I love it. We need free wheels. I don't need free wheels, my guy. I have a car. I have a car. I didn't want to drive a car out of the city. Fucking idiot. I own a vehicle. Fucking defames my business. Let me know, brother. Take me to court. Take me to court. You know where I live. File the paperwork. Get Dave to do it for you. I'm sure he'll go right on ChatGPT and get a nice thing written up for you. Oh yeah, son. I go 15 miles an hour. We out here getting it, baby. I'm gonna stop at the 7-Eleven and get me a Red Bull and a chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich. A car you can't drive is still a car, I guess. Why wouldn't the car drive? Is the car broken? Why would my car not drive? You know, I should have just gone right here to the pantry one. Yeah. I'm just gonna go right here to the pantry one. Fuck that chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich. Alright. Hold on. Alright, I turned the fucking scooter off and then I realized I have 11 minutes left on it. Should I just drive over to 7-Eleven? I got 11 minutes. I can definitely make it to 7-Eleven in like 2. And that would give me 9 to make it down Forest Drive. Yeah, easily. Alright, so the way these dumbass scooters work is you can buy a 30-minute ride pass, right? And it's like 30-minute ride pass, right? And it's like $8.47 for. Sorry, it takes a minute. I don't know. Sorry, it takes a minute. I don't know if that pauses the video or what, but it takes a minute to get going. Some random dude. You're talking about driver. Look, I need to be very clear to the people that like that believe like in that sovereign citizen like right to travel thing. Y'all are wrong on that. Y'all are wrong. The Supreme Court has shot that down many a time. And I know where that comes from. People like misconstrued it because originally they like the Constitution guarantees you a right to travel from state to state, like across state lines. It guarantees you a right to like physically travel that. But it doesn't say that you like have some right to fucking drive a vehicle across there without having like the licenses and permits and registrations and insurance. So like I think that's where a lot of the misconception happens is people tend to people tend to think that they like have some right to travel in a vehicle because they have a right to physically walk across 8 lines, and that's just not true. Sadly, I wish it was, but sadly, it's not true. Like that whole doing commerce, like you're only driving or operating if you're doing. I can look up the exact case law when I get home, but it was like Supreme Court v. Mitchell in like 1986 was I think first one that shot down that whole. You're welcome. That shot down that whole like right to travel, that like thing. People thinking that they just like have a right to drive a car without a license or like registration or something like that. Like no, you're doing so illegally. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was also ill informed. I once thought the same way, sadly, but yeah. Let me grab an ice cream. What's up, brother? That's so funny. So earlier in my stream, somebody asked if I was from Pakistan. I don't know why they asked if I was from Pakistan. I don't know. So I started saying the shit that you had told me to say to them. I don't know if they're still in here or not, but it was just funny as shit. I told them like Bencho, Jubakar Bencho, Lung Larry. He said, you from Pakistan? I'm on it's a YouTube live right now. Say what up to the people. Set this down. Yeah, somebody said, you from Pakistan? I said, no, Bencho. No, Bencho. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Jake has been asking me to bring y'all on the scooter rides for a hot minute now. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. As I told you, Jake, it's a pretty dangerous thing. Scars offered to buy him an electric bike. Ain't no one buying me no fucking electric bike. I don't need an electric bike, dog. I got a fucking bike at the house. If I want to pedal a bike, I'll pedal a bike. You don't buy a bike. I don't know. Maybe some people do. The whole point of having a bike to me was to fucking exercise, like to get out and ride that motherfucker. You talking about an electric? Why do I keep reading his shit? Can someone time that out? He types in caps, so it stands out to me when I look at the fucking screen. I keep forgetting he's like a fucking boomer and he types in all caps. Now, how the fuck did my orientation get locked like that? How? Yeah, I'm gonna say what? Yeah. Look, here's one of these scooters right here on the fucking ground. Oh shit! Big ass bump, baby. Big ass bump. That's a big ass bump. There's some junk in the trunk. Is you gonna shake it or something? Wow. Is you gonna jerk it or what? Is you gonna jerk it or what? Fuck, you forget I'm on live stream. Sorry. Hey, hey, baby. Full live rider. Oh, we getting it. Yeah, baby, we live. Yeah, baby, we live. Yeah, baby. Hey, what the fuck are you yelling at me for? The scooter told me I was somehow going too fast on the scooter. I'm not in the fucking school area, dog. Oh my god, I'm on a sidewalk out here, and it's so dumb it thinks I'm in the fucking school. Thank God I have video fucking evidence of this. Thank God I have video evidence that it's fucking telling me I'm fucking in the school area. There, thank you. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? They kept trying to tell me I couldn't fucking ride there, like, because I was in front of a school, it just like stops working. How you doing? Doing good. Fucking done. God. Sorry, I can't read chat right now. Either. I'm fucking. I got both hands on the steering wheel. There's not really a bike lane, unfortunately, right here. Yeah, so I just gotta dangerously ride on the side of the road because if I go back on the sidewalk, it's not gonna let me ride it. We got like 4.5 more minutes of the time on this motherfucker. Dude, he was ready to hit me. That motherfucker did not care at all. He was ready to hit the shit out of me. Come on. Come on. You guys trying to get taken out by the super duty, though. And then I live right here off this street. Boom. We already back home from the police department. That was like my whole point for taking the fucking bird scooters out. It was just a quick little bop, bop, bop. You don't gotta worry about going all the way in town, fucking parking, none of that bullshit. As we just said, this is the Blue Angels week too. So there's a graduation week at the Naval Academy. So there's a lot of fucking people in town. A lot of parents are in town. Families and generals in town. Tourists are in town to see the Blue Angels. I guess I sometimes take that for granted. People might not even know what that is, but there's a set of fighter jet pilots that they fly these blue planes with these like yellow streaks on them. They're called the Blue Angels, and it's these 5 fighter jets. And then there's actually one big ass plane. People don't even know about that. His name's Fat Albert. But there's actually a big ass plane that comes down and does the stunts with them. Like when they announce the stunts down here at the Naval Yard for the actual graduation ceremony. They have like a big ass fat plane that flies, and it's called Fat Albert. But then when they fly over the rest of the state after that, they don't be doing that. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was Foot. That is Foot. I thought that was my boy Foot for a second. Yeah, I thought that was my boy Foot for a second. Whee! Now, I'm obviously not going to be dumb enough to take y'all all the way home with me after just giving my phone number out earlier. So, yeah, I will be ending this live stream before I get to my house. Love y'all. Take care. Deuces. Peace out. Whatever other acronyms it might be. I feel like I used to say something. I know I ain't done this shit in so long. I don't remember what I used to say to y'all, but I appreciate y'all coming out here and riding the scooter and listening to me a boy bitch for a little bit. All right, peace out. Woo.